Iraqi border there in the west of the country. We don't have any control over that border. So yes, it's a big problem.
Does Nouri al-Maliki have any support at all in the U.S. government right now?
I think it's basically a show at this point. I don't think he has support in terms of, all I think departments, sectors of the government agree that he's not the right guy for the future because he's not reaching out to the other parties. And until a government can broker a deal with the Sunnis, that will be the only thing that they can use to take advantage of the fact that the ISIS or ISL is losing popular support. As they gain territory, they're losing support based upon the atrocities they're committing, and it's going to take a Sunni leader as part of that government to give them cover.
President Obama has said he doesn't want U.S. boots on the ground, but he has ordered 200 more forces in to protect the U.S. Embassy now. We're closing in on 1,000. Does it suggest that this inability, this failure to keep any forces, a residual force, on the ground in Iraq was just a bad idea?
It was a bad idea, and the blame largely goes to Maliki for not coming to an agreement on a treaty that would allow U.S. forces to remain. I do think that there was a desire to put this behind us, and of course it's not going to get behind us fast. The forces, though, that are going in there are really going to be focused on the new forces on securing the green zone, the embassy there, and still reinforcing those other troops that are already there. They're going to be playing the advisory role that the president's talking about.
And over the next 2 weeks, can the military situation be turned around, do you think?
I think it's tough to tell. I do believe there appears to be, some slowing down of the offensive, obviously, as people realize the stakes. There are other governments like Iran that are pouring equipment in there. The U.S. advisors there. Yeah, it's a very ironic situation, the fact that the U.S. and Iran are, in effect, on the same side in this one, as well as the Syrians. It shows you how complex this region is. But we're going to have to keep our Central Command forces in the region on alert so that we can use air power if we need to halt that advance if it continues.
Ambassador Stuart Holliday, good to have you on. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Well, a fired co-founder of the popular dating app Tinder says she lost her job after her boss called her a whore. That's just one of the many explosive allegations in a sexual harassment suit she filed against the company and its executives. The lawsuit includes copies of text messages she says her boss sent her, many too obscene to read on TV. The company that owns Tinder responded that an executive did, in fact, send inappropriate messages, but argues that the